let's get started.
The infusion lab?
Evacuated.
Trainees?
Gave the order myself.
What did you tell them?
I told them to run.
That's all they need to hear until we reach Seattle.
Agreed.
Anything new on the terrorist?
He's in the city. No ID yet. Unclear whether we're the target.
An academic distinction if he really has a nanite detonator.
Scanning. Survey region clear.
The security bots have acquired the target. We're too late!
Helipad, let's go. Move! Jesus, did they destroy the whole city to get at us?
Our enemies aren't that desperate.
Perhaps we made a new enemy.
What if they already know about the Seattle facility?
We have other options.
We aren't equipped to fight a war.
We're going to change the terms of engagement. It's our war, not theirs. We don't need cities or armies. We have the cells of human bodies. An invisible weapon for an invisible war.
Cool. Interface color. Oh, I can change the color. Oh, I need to make sure that filter I had is off, so it's not, you're not losing any colors. Because hopefully I don't have to, I can actually improve the gain in this, so if it is dark I can change that. Yep, take that off. Okay, good. Yeah, of course I'm gonna do green. Alright, let's see. Oh, so I have the choice between male or female. That's cool. Well, I'm gonna pick female. I think that's awesome. So. Uh-oh, what happened? Hi, Snake Eater guy, how you doing? Long time no see. Okay. R. Oh, right mouse. Okay. Alex, this map might be help you acclimate more quickly. New facility. Alright. Data vault has been initialized. Press N, use the arrows to move between. Okay. Ooh, the sensitivity is very high, but I think it'll be fine.
Welcome, Alex. I see that you're awake.
Just trying to sleep off the chopper ride. What happened? The guards practically dragged me to the roof.
Let me introduce myself. Layla Nassif, director of the Tarsus Academy here in Seattle.
I've been moved to Seattle? What about Billy? Is she here too?
Alex, I'm afraid something happened in Chicago. A terrorist attack. We evacuated you and Billy just in time.
No one told me anything about an attack. How bad is it? I have friends in Chicago.
You don't want all the details in one dose, trust me. Why don't you come downstairs to meet the other trainees? Refer to the map you found of the facility. Billy Adams you know from Chicago. Check in with her in apartment 454 on your way down.
What was that noise?
Nothing to be concerned about. You have your assignment, Alex.
Inventory, press V. Use inventory screen to read equip items. Left click to select it. Access to an item. Okay. So yeah, things might look a little different. Maybe. I don't think they should look too different. But I added just a visual mod for me so I can have the game in windowed. Otherwise I wouldn't be able to read the chat. But it had some other quality of life improvements, I think, but not anything that will change the gameplay like a lot.
Until our security assessment changes, Tarsus will be operating as a closed campus.
MO.
Please remain in the main complex.
Oh God,
What happened?
Mike and I, we've worked here for years. Usually nothing makes it past the turrets.
Do you know what's going on? Dr. Nassif acted like nothing's wrong.
I'm sure SSC will be sending help any minute now.
Attention trainees. Self-study will last only until the top of the hour.
Multi-tool required.
Yeah, who's there?
It's me, Alex.
Finally, it's about time you woke up. Come on in. We've got to talk about what's been going on around here.
I take it you heard the disturbance.
Any idea what's going on around
our
here?
security
This Dr.
assessment
Nassif is
changes,
telling me to
Tarsus will be
ignore what
operating
sounded
as a
like an
closed
explosion,
campus.
and I just saw a
Remain
man
in the
killed in the
complex.
hallway.
I tried to get answers out of Dr. Nassif, but all she'd give me is the elevator code. It's 28901 if you need it. I don't know what's going on, but it's clear we're not safe. We don't know anyone here, so we'd better watch each other's back.
Thanks. I guess I should meet our hostess here already. Not much else I can do, and maybe I can get some better
Attention
answers in
trainees.
person. You
Self-study
coming?
will last only until the top
No,
of
not
the
yet.
hour.
I've got things to do.
Okay.
What's going on? I saw one of your troopers killed.
All part of SSC duties. I can't comment except to say the situation will be under control shortly.
What do you mean, no comment? I saw a man die.
Move along. I know you have your orders and I have mine. Now let me do my job.
I've got just as much training as you do, if not more. Why don't you let me help out?
Why don't you keep your mouth shut and just stay out of SSC's way?
Jeez. Okay.
Attention trainees. Self-study will last only until the top of the hour.
If I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure Alex's voice actor is Laura Bailey? Yeah. I'm I'm pretty sure it's Laura Bailey. I could be wrong.
I know what you must be thinking. Don't worry, this won't be a repeat of Chicago.
The facility's under attack. By who?
No one, just an isolated incident. Listen, we want the trainees to stay in the rec area. You'll
An
be safe
isolated
down here.
incident. It sounds like a frequent
hello,
earthquake
Stan?
outside.
Are you sure?
One of the guards turned up dead.
I'll be right there. You'd better introduce yourself to the others. Clara's just down the hall and Leo's running laps around the track.
What's going on? I have a right to know if I'm in danger.
You'll be safe in the rec area. Go, Alex. I don't have time to debrief every one of the trainees.
I wonder if we still have dialogue options.
Hello there, you must be Alex. I'm Clara Sparks.
Hi. What's going on? It looks like this facility is under attack.
Probably just more demolition. That's Upper Seattle, you know, always growing. We hear it all the time. Hey, you must be overwhelmed. I mean, Chicago, the whole city. Was your family from there?
My foster parents.
Your parents? Oh, that's terrible. I'm so sorry. If I can do anything to make you feel more at home, let me know.
So, they let the Chicago transfers out of their cages. You're looking at Leo Jankowski. You train here now, so I guess you can call me Leo.
Alex, I just talked to Dr. Nassif. Know anything about a Code Yellow emergency? A security guard has been murdered.
Would I be running if there was an emergency? Me? You never heard the name Leo Jankowski in Chicago?
Okay, cool, we do. Yeah, no.
Sorry.
I'm the one with the perfect special ops rating. They didn't tell you this? Why would they keep it a secret?
Ever heard the name Alex D? They told me the same thing.
What? Really?
Just kidding. Listen, I'm serious. You didn't hear the explosions? I saw a guard killed right in front of me on the apartment level.
Probably staged. A test for the new transfers. They rewrote the exercises because of my performance. If there was trouble, they'd notify me immediately.
The guard was dead. I'm sure of it.
Better look again. They did the same thing to me during summer recon. I got a perfect score because I kept my cool.
Sounds like you're in this for the adventure.
Why'd you sign up? Money?
My foster parents enrolled me at a Tarsus middle school. I never thought about it much.
An orphan? You were pretty pampered for an orphan. Why not be a banker or something?
I grew up in old Chicago, not some cozy enclave. My parents made it clear I was gonna have to make it on my own. When I got picked for the Covert Ops program, I figured what the hell.
What the hell? What kind of assignment do you expect with that attitude?
A risky one, with a big salary.
Let me finish my run.
Facility is under attack. Alex, please get the med kit and the multi-tools from your equipment locker next to the basketball court. Just a precaution, I'm transmitting the soft key ID to your database right now. More details when they become available.
At least I get to wear a cool uniform.
Red alert. There has been a severe security breach.
Locker room? You mean the bathroom? Two indicators will be left. These indicators will determine the object is locked or how much damage the object can take before it is destroyed. Place the strength of the object. If no indicator is displayed, the object can be destroyed. Alright. 1 to 3 lock icons. Okay. Acquired a weapon and ammo. Highlight your tool belt with the mouse wheel and press R mouse. Unequip a weapon. Press R. Scanner up here. Different weapons will use ammo at different rates. Okay.
The terrorists seem to belong to the Order, religious fanatics. Their exact objective is unclear. All trainees will evacuate Evacuate the facility immediately. Use the elevator in my office.
Security systems have been compromised. This is not a drill. I repeat, this is not a drill.
We've got trouble. I spotted a seeker coming our way. Look, there's no reason for me to drag a trainee into a firefight. Why don't you try to slip out before I start shooting?
Sounds like a good way to become a target.
Not if you're careful. Just stick to the shadows, crouch, and move slowly. You'll come through just fine.
This is not a drill. I repeat, this is not a drill. Intruders are storming the facility. Evacuate immediately.
How about you just check the chairs while I sneak by? Yeah, sure, I'll try.
Okay, I'll get out without being seen.
Good luck. I'll hold fire as long as I can.
This is not a drill. I repeat, this is not a drill. Intruders are storming the facility. Evacuate immediately.
How am I supposed to crouch? Oh, I see.
Warning, autonomous.
Some of the best course of action is not to be seen or heard. Moving slowly or staying in the shadows will help you avoid enemy detection. You are harder to see and hear while crouching. Yeah, okay. Or crouch walking will make it less likely for your footsteps will be heard. The cloak and move silently biomods can also improve your stealth. Okay, thanks for the heads up.
Security systems have been compromised. This is not a drill. I repeat, this is not a drill. Intruders are storming the facility. Evacuate immediately. Warning, autonomous security systems have been
It's your
compromised.
It'll take more than that.
This is not a drill. I repeat, this is not a drill. Intruders are storming the facility. Evacuate immediately.
Already noticing that melee weapons are much, especially blunt ones, are much more effective.
Autonomous security systems have been compromised.
Billy, what are you doing? We all got the same orders. Get out of the facility to Receiv's office.
Forget that. How do you know they won't just cut us loose, given all this trouble at their facilities? Grab what you can now. Get your biomods installed. Tarsus owes us that much. I got mine, and they're worth the trouble.
How? The facility's being locked down and evacuated.
Go back to your apartment. You'll be able to get to the biomod lab through a breach the Order made in the residential area.
Wait, do you know what's going on?
The Order contacted me in Chicago and told me how to uncover Tarsus's treachery. We're not trainees. We're test subjects. Finding out I've been used like that, I don't feel so bad about disobeying orders.
But where does the Order fit into all of this? I thought they were a world church, not private investigators. I need to know more before I start making decisions.
The Order believes in natural balance, and they see Tarsus's operations as a violation of that. It's impossible to live a balanced life if your actions are secretly manipulated by a lab with its own agenda. Now you have a chance to see the real Tarsus. Explore the facility, starting with your apartment.
Okay.
If you want to avoid confrontations in the hall, you can crawl through a vent shaft I found earlier. It connects Clara's and Leo's apartments. Enter the apartment on your immediate left to get to it.
Crap, open the door.
There's a security building on foot, and we have reprogrammed your security systems to neutralize threats to our cause.
Well, it says he's green. Stun prod, yes, my old friend.
Hear us. You have been brainwashed. Reject Tarsus, the tyrants who established it.
Never thought I'd see people. There's a seeker down there. I guess I gotta take him down.
Sounds like a plan to me.
Cover me when I charge him? I mean, I can handle it by myself. It's just that in training, we always had backup.
Sure, I've got your back.
All right, let's go.
Our seekers are securing the building on
It's a little late for a seminar on my biomod architecture.
The Tarsus program may be unconventional, but trust me, we take care of our trainees.
The people attacking Tarsus, are they the ones responsible for Chicago? What's going on?
The Order is an intolerant cult. They hate multinational corporations and the private security forces that protect them.
Which means me.
Exactly. But I don't think they were involved with Chicago. They're a worldwide organization, not a band of terrorists.
Doesn't look that way to me.
Many organizations would like to see us fail. That's perhaps all I should say for now.
Why should I trust someone who spies on me in my own apartment?
We keep our operation secret for a reason, Alex. Don't expect a full debriefing while you're still in danger of being captured. Now install your biomods and get out of there.
Well done. Enjoy. Even though they run on normal energy cells, your systems are far more efficient than the standard PA's account architecture. Now get down to the street. The elevator on this level uses the lab's general access code, 3445.
Verified body. Okay, I don't need to read this.
Order be praised. May Her Holiness watch over and guide you.
Okay, made it.
You must be the captain who goes down with the ship.
In a manner of speaking. We won't hand our research over to fanatics, not without a fight.
Something's happening. Another squad of terrorists.
Where?
Right below us. They're going through the apartments.
You sure you're gonna stay and fight?
If our enemies capture this facility, they'll learn how you were made. Stand by
Welcome,
us, Alex. You're the one with
Ozai
combat training. Maybe you could handle the intruders before they reach my companion and me.
Is this entire facility
Don't know
for
if I
studying
pronounced
us,
that correctly,
the trainees?
but...
Was I under the microscope in Chicago,
Welcome.
too?
Biomodification is more involved than you might imagine, Alex. This facility was for your protection.
You know my name.
I better know a lot more than that if my code is going to be regulating protein synthesis in the cells of your body.
Where's my baton?
Everything's spinning. I don't feel so good.
Alright. So yes, hitting people is a lot more effective.
The Order reprogrammed our security system. We're stuck here unless we can get past the beam trigger.
What's it do? Trip an alarm?
Ozzy,
Are you kidding?
you got it.
This is a top secret lab. Those are gold beams. They're set up to flatline a person in about a quarter second.
Is there another way out?
I guess this room might have a ceiling vent or something, but that won't do me any good. I'm claustrophobic. If you've got a multi-tool, you might try hacking the control panel next to the beams, or disable it with an EMP weapon, or something else that might work. Just blow the whole thing up with a grenade.
You know what? I'm gonna let you off free. Because you're helpful.
You can't see order. Your end
What?
is near.
Ow! Ow! What? Whack! Oh. I love that the baton, it looks like I'm punching them in the face. It doesn't even look like I'm using the baton. I'm just punch.
Just a way to
And the walls are really textured.
The Order is with you. Go. You're free.
Who are you?
I'm Lin Mei Chen, High Augur to Her Holiness. We can't protect you in Upper Seattle. You will have to come to our church, then we can talk more.
Protect me from who?
Dr. Nassif, she will try to recapture you.
No one forced me into the covert ops program.
That's because you never tried to leave. Believe me, you would have been killed the second you let down those scientists. The ones posted around your bedroom back there.
The only killers I've seen so far are your Order troopers.
I apologize. My overzealous captain disobeyed orders. He was instructed to mount a rescue.
You can't control your own people?
The church suffers from certain internal disputes. I can explain more later. Hurry, Alex. You'll find us in the old Hartford turbine factory in Lower Seattle.
Oh, I was doing that.
Ma'am, that's close enough. Do not approach the checkpoint.
What's going on? Why am I the one being questioned? I just escaped from a raid on Tarsus.
Let the WTO handle this disturbance. Just answer my questions. Who do you work for? All non-Enclave workers must leave the area until security can be restored.
That's one of them.
Are you sure?
Positive.
Okay.
Yes.
You can pass, but you're instructed to report
We
immediately
are
to Chief Morgan at the
Alex
WTO
D.
air terminal.
Laura Bailey.
Just move along so we can seal off the area.
You'll be safe in the WTO Enclave. Whatever you do, don't go down the inclinator into Lower Seattle. The Order terrorists are strong there.
You've gotten past the checkpoint. Good. Now forget everything those troopers just said.
I trust the WTO about as much as I now trust Tarsus. If you need further proof of the program's duplicity, you should stop by Nassif's apartment. I got the address when I broke into her office. Apartment 2224, Emerald Suites. I'm transmitting a map of the complex to you now.
And such, and
Made it in. Now start searching her apartment. Maybe there's a data cube or something.
the building
What's this
was
all about?
under attack.
I wanted you to see more evidence that
And
the program is corrupt. We
I
weren't their
went over
proteges,
to talk
just their guinea
to.
pigs. That's why I joined the Order.
So you're serious?
I'll just wait
Leaving
till
all your
it's
work at
over.
Tarsus behind so you can join this church. How do you know we can trust them? They attacked the apartments and put us in danger.
I've been talking with their High Augur, Lin Mei Chen. There was some miscommunication about the raid, but the main objectives were still accomplished. They showed us what was really going on behind the scenes and freed us. I'm grateful, and you should be too.
Grateful? Miscommunication? They were shooting at us.
We're not exactly sure what went wrong, but there are some radical cells within the Order that want to take more extreme measures. They certainly don't represent the Order as a whole.
We've been with the program since we were 13 years old. Why are you so quick to abandon that? What can the Order offer you?
They really want us to find true balance and order in our lives, which can only be possible when we're not being subjected to secret experiments.
Tarsus gave us a lot. Maybe we owe them a chance to explain.
Don't be naive. Search Nassif's apartment, then go to the Order headquarters in the old Hartford Turbine warehouse in Lower Seattle. It will all become clear to you.
Hey, you,
Yep.
come here.
What for?
You live here? It's my first time topside. What's a good place to go shopping?
Easy, Red. Mr. P said to lay low.
You deaf? I said I want to get me a fly leather outfit like the one you're wearing.
Come on, man, back off. Why every time we do a job, you gotta skits and get us all fired?
P said stand here. I'm standing here, and now I want to go shopping. Only thing is I can't afford the Phoebesville markup. That's where you come in.
I wanna go shopping. He does not look like he should. You know, as a matter of fact, I'm glad that he has that voice. I really am, because it could be a lot worse. He does look a little like... He's not blonde, but he does look a little like Eminem. He's trying to be the real Slim Shady. Yeah, you picked
the wrong person to mug, punk.
Punk?
Hear that? She called Red a punk.
Maybe your grandpappy was a punk, but I bet you never fought a low-down, low-town scab like me.
What's the matter? Never learned to talk street?
I don't take it back, if that's what you mean.
Well, it's take it back or take back, Phoebe. Red ain't fooling. He's more scabland than a greasel pit fighter.
Would y'all just shut up and script some backup? I'm going in.
Hey!
Investigating specific threat.
Oh, get in this! Come on!
Ooh. There. Ouch. Owie. Ah.
Countermeasures successful.
Can I? I wonder if I can. No, can't take my darts back. Sad face.
You're gonna be sorry you got up today.
Oh, another bowcaster. Some more darts, I think. Can I open it? Multi-tool. Yeah, I'll use multi-tool for this.
Give me a target. Need a target.
Okay.
Better not come through here again.
I got another modification. Glass destabilizer. Vaporizes glass with ultrasonic vibrations. Breaks the glass silently. Ooh.
A bonus? You expect me to walk into a chemical spill?
I'm sorry, the Inclinator is closed until we get this toxic spill cleaned up.
Don't you have any hazmat workers or bots to take care of it?
One nanoformer bot, but it's been so long since we've had an emergency that it's fallen apart. I can't believe someone tried to slip toxic waste past us.
Can it be fixed?
The only guy with the code for the repair bots closet is trapped on another platform. We've also got a hazard flush system, and we've got the code for that one, 4781. But the remote access is damaged. I'm trying to get one of these fools to go up to the balcony overlooking the bay to hit the master control, but they're afraid of crossing through the spill.
We're not letting ourselves get threatened into risking our lives. You can't fire us for having some common sense.
I never said I'd fire you. I just said that we're losing money over this, and I may have to let someone go afterwards.
Right.
Anyway, I'm hoping to find someone with more guts than these guys to do some quick contract work for a decent number of credits. If you manage to take care of it, report back to me so I can pay you. Until then, no one's going to be able to get down to Lower Seattle.
It's safe to leave this platform now. The spill's been cleaned up.
Thanks. I'm glad I didn't have to deal with it. I hope the director's paying you a fair wage, but in case she isn't, you might want to check out the RepairBot storage closet if you haven't already. The code is 13490.
Oh.
Grab whatever you need. You earned it.
How nice of you. Now I can get recharged for free without having to use my multi-tool.
Oh, this search for true order. Alex D. of Tarsus Academy. You are alive.
You always speak the truth, Your Holiness.
Have faith. The Order Church condemns the illegal biomodification experiments performed on you and the other trainees.
Biomod's a part of the training. We knew what they do to our tissues.
Your biomod architecture is no piezochem clone. The trainee's DNA has been completely rewritten. We are certain the one called Leo would have been ineligible for biomodification without extensive gene replacement.
Sounds like typical R&D, an innovation that would expand the biomod market.
The technology's uses exceed what you might expect. It could standardize the human organism, make all ability and talent into software modules, radically disrupt the social order.
You think there's a political agenda behind my biomods?
Yes, we have rescued you so that you can help us identify and defeat your creators. Please listen to my High Augur, Lin Mei Chen. She will contact you at the holocom in the other room. You must strive with your meditations to become a Pandita. Our Hindu brothers originated this goal, that of becoming one who is liberated of self.
I'm here. You said you had more to say about the raid on Tarsus. What went wrong?
We're still investigating. I haven't heard from Captain Lamar since he disobeyed my orders.
Why should I join a group which is at war with itself?
Unifying the world's religions is a difficult enterprise. What we must do, and I ask your help in this, is determine what happened to Captain Lamar so that we can assess the operation. Just as you arrived, I got a report that he abandoned his unit.
One of your own captains? AWOL?
He was seen with a gang of local thugs linked to the Knights Templar. He did a little moonlighting after the Tarsus raid by coordinating a prison break.
Busy man.
He's pinned down in the Inclinator right now, negotiating with the authorities for safe passage out of Seattle. I want you to infiltrate the facility and learn what you can about this betrayal. Then perhaps we'll be closer to understanding his actions at Tarsus Academy.
What's the connection to the Knights Templar?
Unclear. One of their commanders was facing trial, and I guess Templar extremism appealed to some of our seekers. The church seems to be losing ground in disadvantaged neighborhoods, where the poor are quick to join any cause that makes them feel powerful.
Well, well. An Enclave kid comes down to cruise the slums on Daddy's credit line. First time at sea level?
My parents are dead. They were in Chicago at the time of the attack.
Oh, sorry, mate. Just talking chuff, no offense.
Sure.
Sid Black. Call me Sid. Best jet jockey in the Northern Hemisphere. So, you're on your own? If you need a lift, I'm game. All you gotta do is bail out my jet and give me a little something for my trouble.
Who has your jet?
Sophia Sack, crime boss of the port. Holds court in the Heron's Loft building on the other side of town past the Order Church. Took my jet because she said I came up short on a shipment, but she's a lying thief. Everyone knows Sid's never lost a load.
How much do you charge your passengers?
For a pretty lady like you, the going rate minus 20%. But I'm up to Swanee until I get those mercs away from my jet. Maybe you could arrange an accident, know what I mean? Take out Sack and her 2-bit security force. You look like the type. Wiry, steely-eyed, like this lady bounty hunter I dated once.
Yes, I'm upset. Leave me alone.
Leo.
Chicago, you made it out.
What are you doing down here? Signing up with the Order Church like Billy?
Terrorists.
The WTO?
Leeches. They want a monopoly on everything, including security agents.
Then what are you going to do?
You need work? You go to the pit. This is what I did. I found work. Mercenary. Black market. In a few hours, they sent me to Egypt. You said you never heard of Leo Jankowski? Well, you just wait.
I thought you wanted to be a corporate heavy.
I've been thinking about this. I don't want to be a lab monkey or be in anybody's army. I don't want to be a piece of meat they fight over. Corporate heavy, maybe. But right now, I work for myself.
I took care of the people guarding your jet. You won't have any trouble taking it back.
Cracking good work. Then I'll see you at the landing pad. You can pay me when you're ready to fly.
Okay. Alright. Thanks for coming. I really appreciate tonight. Was really awesome. I'll be back tomorrow for another episode of Road to 2077. Thank you all for your time. I hope you can consider following and subscribing to my YouTube channel as well, if you'd like. But yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow for some more Cyberpunk.